start running
jumping
his
in
down.
on some
No one could
JJK
not move.
type
This
of time.
was stuck in a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Infinite Death combo. Then his dad grabbed his head and gave him just a nasty headbutt. And that
Damn,
headbutt ended up leading to a black eye and a broken nose. So while Nolan looked like he was already on half HP, the mama just stared at him and was like, "Nah, this ain't enough," and decided to dash in and piece him up some more. Now while Nolan was getting pieced up by his mama,
RickWa reacts. What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to Invincible Beatdowns Are Brutal, and this is by Cj Dachamp. Oh, yo. But first things first, before continuing on, if y'all don't want to hear my yapping and want to just skip straight to the start of the initial video of this reaction video, then the timestamps are in the description below. Just making sure to let y'all know of that. But continuing on, so with the concept that Cj Dachamp is getting into the Invincible Beatdowns Are Brutal, and even with the thumbnail of showing that infamous frame of Conquest about to take Oliver's life before Mark had to swoop in and choke Conquest out, just I mean, yeah. Cj Dachamp definitely ain't wrong on that shit. Just the concept of, like, the beatdowns in Invincible are brutal, yo. Jesus Christ, man. Especially with that whole, like, you know, second round of Conquest versus Invincible. Like, yo, that was brutal and just insanely intense on just that entire interaction of Mark trying to choke out Conquest and whatnot, and Conquest trying to do everything he can to get Mark off him, and Mark would not let go. Mark stood 20 toes down when he said, "You are never breathing again," and he meant that shit, yo. Just, ooh. It like, brutal honestly is an understatement when it comes to just like how batshit crazy these beatdowns get in Invincible, yo. And y'all already know how hilarious Cj Dachamp is with his commentary and recap and meme and sound effect incorporations when it comes to talking about these certain kinds of situations, whether in anime, TV shows, or movies, or any of his trials of sorts. Y'all catch the drift. But I'm not going to keep on yapping, folks, and I'm going to switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today. And of course, please be sure to check out and support Cj Dachamp within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to check out and support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick before I get started here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below so we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting in the comment section, like what you find to be funniest, or what references I might have missed, or something positive, or even a super comment if you so wish, and including a video request as well. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well too, of course, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you so choose to do. And of course, please go about and check out my Patreon, because you get a lot of extra benefits on there compared to just being a YouTube subscriber. Like, for example, if you become a member of the RickWa Reacts to your video request here, you can get a guaranteed reaction to your video request. And I will put the details of that specific post on the screen here, so you can take a moment to pause the video to read through that all. But enough of my yapping, and without further ado, let's get started with this video from Cj Dachamp, being Invincible Beatdowns Are Brutal. Let's do it to it, folks, shall we?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it has come to my attention that has had some pretty brutal beatdowns. Like, I'm talking blood all over the screen and guts literally getting dug out of. So since we're basically at the halfway point of this season, and at the halfway point till we do the first trial of the crispiest Viltrumite in the galaxy, today we're gonna go through some of these brutal beatdowns that have basically broke the internet.
Yeah, Nolan's backstory was wild though. The most brutal beatdowns in animated history. Invincible
so the first ass whooping we're gonna be breaking down is a young Omni-Man getting jumped by his parents. Now this right here basically confirmed to everyone, if you didn't think so already, that being born a Viltrumite is probably the worst fate you could ever ask for. Because this is without a doubt one of the craziest societies of all time. Like, we already knew that these crazy ass niggas had a whole great purge and half of their population was wiped out because of it. But now we learned that the kids weren't even safe. And to become a fully grown adult, you had to survive getting jumped by your parents. Now let's take a look at this scene. Young Omni-Man, aka Nolan, was basically teaching a class to these kids about the history of Viltrum, and he decided to ask this little girl a question about the Great Purge. So she started stuttering and didn't know what to say. So this man, Nolan, walked up to her and put his hand on her head and said, "Think wisely about your answer, little nigga. You know what happens when you get one question wrong, right?" And he was dead ass about to crush her head into smithereens. And you would think that the other kids would be scared for her, but no. They were side-eyeing the hell out of her like, "You best not get that question wrong, bitch, or you're going split-gat." So thank God she locked in and got the question right. But then I ain't gonna lie, this is the craziest part. Before he dismissed class, he told them, "Go find food and shelter if you can, and return here at sunrise ready for combat. Oh, and I almost forgot, at least 2 of you little niggas will die tomorrow. So you best come locked in or it's your ass." And then they just going with it like, "Sir, yes, sir." Like, dog, this is without a doubt the worst society to ever be born in. They don't even provide their own kids with food and a bed. They gotta find it themselves. The Viltrumites really said, "We don't do that weak ass child support shit. The child can support themselves." So right after Nolan was done teaching this class, both of his parents pulled up on him and straight up looked at him like, "Yeah, you know what today is, young blood? It's your birthday, aka initiation day, little nigga." So they full on bum rush Nolan and started beating the shit out of him. And bro, you could easily tell that out of both of the parents that this man's mom didn't have an ounce of love for him the way she was doing him. She straight up sliced him in the chest and rammed her knee into this man's face.
With a
and this wasn't even her nastiest shot. She basically charged up this one punch all the way from the ground and put her whole body into it, making him cough up blood. Then while he was stunned and basically out of it, both his mom and his dad just started running his ass down.
On some
No one
JJ
could not move. This nigga was stuck in a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Infinite Death combo. Then his dad grabbed his head and gave him just a nasty headbutt. And that headbutt ended up leading to a black eye in a broken nose. So while Nolan looked like he was already on half HP, the mama just stared at him and was like, "Nah, nigga, this ain't enough," and decided to bash in and piece him up some more. Now while Nolan was getting pieced up by his mama, he was finally able to fight back after having to stomp the ground and kick a stone into his mama's eye, then giving her a well-deserved right hook for being a deadbeat mom. But I want y'all to watch the daddy real quick. While the mom was flying back, the dad just slaps her to the side like a fly. These niggas don't even care about their spouses. They just think it's everyone is just a sack of meat. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't even married. They probably just decided to have a baby to fill the quota, and that's that. So Nolan rushes his dad down and throws a fist into his hand and starts to choke him. And it looks like the dad was pleased and was ready to end his initiation. But the mama came back and threw him into the stairs. And right when this happened, I knew she was coming back to collect that receipt for her eye getting messed up and also taking out her anger for the daddy slapping her ass to the side. So she starts stomping his face in. And when she got tired of stomping him out, she just started grounding, pounding, and wailing on him. Like, look at this dude, bro. He is done. This fight should be over. He's clearly had enough. But the mom just continued to beat the ever-living crap out of him until the dad finally came over and told her, "Enough, shorty. He's had enough." And this is how you could tell that she really hated Nolan and his dad. Because after she beat the hell out of him, she straight up told them,
"You're as pathetic as he is. I hope to never see either of you again.
God damn.
If I heard my own mother say this after she just finished stomping me out and beat me down to 1 HP on my birthday, I'ma be so real, I might just end it all. Cause I'd be sick to my damn stomach. Now I know why Nolan beat Mark's ass like that in season 1. Because if this was a parenting he was experiencing, then no wonder his parenting skills were ass.
Yep.
And this just reaffirmed to me again that being born a Viltrumite is in all honesty a fate worse than death.
Brutality.
Yeah.
Alright, now that was our appetizer. Now
The
it's time for the main
appetizer.
event. The Conquest versus Mark
Okay,
rematch.
yeah.
Now this
that's
right here is
understandable
without a
for
doubt
that
the most brutal
previous-
fight we've
actually,
seen
hold
yet.
on. So that is definitely understandable with that previous one just being an appetizer for the main course of this absolute just insane brutal beatdown. Like, I can't think of a word that's just like more intense than brutal. It's just, yo, these beatdowns just be like massacres almost, yo. Jesus. But yeah, no, just like being born a Viltrumite on Viltrum? Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Yeah, that is a fate worse than death if you think about it. Oh my god, yo. But yeah, no, this with Invincible versus Conquest Round 2, yeah, no, just like, oh god, yo. I remember when I was first watching that, and it got to the scene where, like, you could start seeing Conquest's face go purple and I was just like, oh, shit. And then when it got to Conquest, literally just wham! Spearing his hand right through Mark's stomach, and you see Conquest, like, literally, like, trying to pull his guts out. It was like, oh! It's like, oh! Yeah, it was like that the whole time. That whole was going on, yo. It just... Oh, man. I know there were some people that either threw up or almost threw up watching that Me, I'm just like, oh! Dude, like a quick little, like, just like peeking through a little bit just to see. I was just like, oh! Yeah. Even though it's just all animated blood and gore, it's just not my cup of tea to be just like, you know, watching that fully and being like, oh, wow, this is interesting. Nope. I just can't do it. Nope. I gotta cover just to like... Oh, man. Maybe that's just a me thing, and I'm sure there's others that are kind of like that too, but I mean... Oh, man, but continuing on. Sorry, I just had to bring that up real quick.
This fight actually had me so disgusted by the end of it that I had to look away. Because I made the horrible mistake of eating my dinner while watching this. And I will probably never eat watching Invincible ever again because of this. So Satan's greatest soldier Conquest pulled back up to run the ones with Mark again. And you know, I gotta give a shout out to Cecil real quick for being the biggest dumbass of the century. Because we would not be getting this rematch if bro just did his job and disposed of the body like he should have. Like, you would have thought this little ass cage was gonna hold this nigga? Like, holy shit, man. This is the most incompetent motherfucker in this damn series, bro. How did this guy get this job again? Like, honest question. Anyways,
hold on. Before continuing on again... I already knew there was fitting to be a whole bunch of memes just from that episode alone in and of itself, and especially with the concept of Conquest coming back and Mark, you know, like, coming back to Earth, tries to find Cecil. It's like, oh, Cecil, guess who I ran into in space? I definitely can't wait to see that shit in the show itself, but the memes from that situation in and of itself have been fire, yo. Oh my god. But continuing on, sorry, I just had to also point that out as well too.
So the first person to attack Conquest was the biggest liability on the team, Oliver. So he flew up and immediately got a backhand to the face.
Damn,
that hit was probably so hard it probably gave Oliver PTSD from when Conquest dribbled him like a basketball. So Oliver tried to come in and hit him again with a barrage of fast punches, but all this was doing was giving Conquest a massage. Nigga was doing the same shit now Oyo was doing the Maki, just throwing pillows at him. So Conquest grabs Oliver by the head and tells him, "Oh, I remember you. You're the little purple squirt from before. Last I remembered, I was trying to rip your guts out. So let's continue from where we were last time, shall we?" So Conquest starts to crush Oliver's head, and he's about to pop his head like a balloon. But J. Jonah Jameson himself comes in to save his sorry-ass son from getting his head crushed. So Omni-Man and Conquest started to box for a bit. But this nigga Mark immediately flew in and said, "Hands off, Dad. This fade is mine's and mine's alone."
In a nutshell,
so Conquest looked at Mark and said, "Hey, kid. How's your girlfriend? She doing all right? Oh, I can't wait to taste her fine ass blood one more time." So the
Mark
moment
was
Mark
like, "I
heard
thought I killed
Conquest
you."
talking about Eve, he just straight up flew directly at him and started viciously putting hands on this old nigga. Then he started to rain down multiple 6 to 12 elbows right into this man's face. Now while they continued to box, Oliver was running out of air because he wasn't used to holding his breath in space yet. So he had to fly down to the planet that they were close to so he could re-up on some oxygen. So Conquest saw Oliver flying down and told Mark, "Oh no, we can't let little purple squirt miss all the fun now, can we?" So Conquest gives Mark a nasty blow to the gut, then flies down to the planet to chase down Oliver. And this is where we see one of the most diabolical "he's behind me, isn't he" frames of all time. Conquest pulled up
that frame
right behind
was crazy. Yeah, this frame in and of itself, you know, obviously zoom back a little bit and whatnot. Hold on. Yeah. This frame, in and of itself, I knew there were fitting to be a whole bunch of fucking memes just based off of this singular frame, yo. Because that has got to be one of the scariest experiences to be in, like, in the mix of. It's like you don't notice Conquest is right behind you, about to literally just take your whole dome piece off, yo. But just again, just the memes from this like singular frame in and of itself have been so goddamn funny to witness. Like, the internet works hella fast when it comes to just putting like memes together from that they see from various forms of like entertainment and media. That much I will say for damn sure on that one. But continuing on.
Up right behind Oliver. Hand cocked back and everything. Looking like he's about to swat the half cockroach out of Oliver's soul. But Mark comes in to save Oliver right before he gets chased down, blocked by Conquest. So Mark's grand plan was to basically choke the life out of Conquest.
Never breathing
this
again.
was not gonna let go of the chokehold he had him in for the rest of the fight. He was fully committed to choking his ass out. So since Mark wouldn't let go, Conquest just started giving Mark multiple body shots. Bro was taking about 50 punches to his liver and 50 punches to his kidneys, while they were just flying around the planet and ragdolling themselves into the environment. So when they ended up slamming into the ground, Mark had the top mount, and it looked like he was trying to crush Conquest's neck and drive his whole body into the ground. But then Conquest lifted Mark up and slammed him into the ground, reversing the whole situation. So Conquest started giving Mark more kidney shots and liver shots. Then he started decking him in the face and bouncing his skull off the ground. But Mark was still hanging onto Conquest's neck while taking this beating. Like I said earlier, this nigga Mark was committed to choking the life out of Conquest's old ass. So Conquest picked up Mark and rammed him into this mount, and he started to wail on Mark, just swinging punches into him over and over again. And I ain't gonna lie, this next sequence of punches Conquest did gave me back pain while watching this. He hit him with this 3-piece, and the last punch was so hard it whooped his back. This man's rib cage just got eviscerated, and he may never walk straight ever again because it looks like his spine just got snapped in half right now. So they kept on ramming each other into all the surrounding rocks and mountains, and when they finally stopped, you can actually see the damage that Mark has done to Conquest, because his face was now discolored and his eyes were bloodshot red because he hasn't been able to breathe at all because of Mark's persistent ass chokehold.
Yep.
Now this is when the fight just got nasty as hell, and the brutality just ramped up to another degree. Conquest had his nasty ass hand all up in Mark's face. So Mark turned damn near feral and bit this man's thumb off. And then after he bit his thumb off, he stood Conquest up, and you get this shot from Conquest's POV. You see this nigga Mark straight up spit his thumb out while making eye contact with him the whole time. He didn't even say a word, but you could tell what he was thinking just by the look he was giving him. Just straight up, I hate you, nigga, let's die. So since Conquest was being pushed back, he had to use his ultimate move. The same one that sent Eve back to the lobby before she respawned. He rams his whole hand into Mark's body. Now, this attack would probably end about 99.9% of people if they were hit by this. But Mark, being the main character, empowering through this shit with the power of plot armor, kept on choking Conquest. Pause and look at Conquest's face right now. This man is actually stunned. You can actually see a little bit of fear on his face. Because he is now starting to realize that Mark... I
actually didn't notice that concept. That's actually very cool. That... See, this is why it's always great to see how other content creators will talk about a specific fight or, you know, like a certain, you know, sequence of events, and we, the viewers, don't initially notice that before until a certain content creator brings up that concept within, like, even the, like, the tiniest, you know, shortest, quickest moments, and it's like, oh, wow. Yeah, that actually is very interesting to, like, notice that concept. That Conquest literally had, like, a, you know, basically a sense of fear within his eyes that you could see after Mark just, like, tanked that hit. Well, obviously, you know, he took the hit, but was still determined to make sure that Conquest would never breathe again. Hence, Mark was standing 20 toes down the entire time. But continuing on, I just had to point that out real quick.
Actually got that dog in him. So Mark slams him down and continues to choke the life out of Conquest. Now we're at the moment where I had to stop eating my dinner while watching this, because this was the most disturbing and disgusting
this is the part I was just like,
I think I've ever seen in an animated show. Conquest started to dig in this man's insides and rip out all of his internal organs and intestines. Now, I'm censoring the hell out of this because YouTube would eviscerate this video and send it to the Shadow Realm if I actually showed this. Also, if you're eating while watching this, I'm saving your ass right now because you could have ended up like me. My appetite was cooked after this, and I did not hit my protein goals that day. My gains were not achieved because of this shit. But this goes on for like a solid minute. Mark was just screaming in pain while Conquest was running out of air and trying to dig Mark's insides out.
Like,
but
imagine
finally,
that, like,
felt
a whole minute.
Ages, the lights finally go out for Conquest, and Mark slayed Satan's greatest soldier for a second time.
But
now I gotta stand up and give Mark his flowers here, because I won't lie, I give this man a hard time due to him getting his ass whooped and being left in critical condition in nearly 80 to 90% of his fights. But right here, I'll admit that Mark got that dog in him, because this was his best performance yet, even though he's in critical condition again. But I just know one thing for sure: when they get back to Earth, Cecil's ass better be getting stomped out. You're not about to get away with this shit, nigga. Oh, no, bro.
Brutality.
It's like, oh, hey, Cecil, guess who I ran into his face.
End of our little brutal beatdown special. And if you are wondering, yes, this is the old series that I used to do on TikTok that I'm 9 times out of 10 probably gonna bring back. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoy, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see y'all again at the end of the month for the trial of the crispiest Viltrumite in the galaxy.
Just the memes. The memes involving just like the crisp cut rag. That shit is also funny as well. I guess for the fact that this video was like 13.5 minutes long, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it was only like 2 specific sections that were talked about within the whole Invincible beatdowns are brutal, and this was also specifically within the recent season of Invincible right now. So yeah, I mean, the concept with just like Nolan's backstory and seeing that shit, yeah, no, that was definitely just insane, just with like how crazy the beatdown was going on a young Nolan at that time, and just like even realizing like, oh shit, I guess this is why Nolan was how he was with Mark in season 1, especially just, you know, him later realizing that, oh shit, I fucked up because I was doing to Mark what my parents did to me. Oh man. And then with the whole, you know, Invincible versus Conquest Round 2, yeah, that entire episode was definitely peak in and of itself, from the whole, you know, confrontation, or, you know, like Nolan trying to apologize to Debbie and Debbie standing her ground and, you know, actually being reasonable, like, no, like, you, like, you did what you did, I loved you, but I can never be with you, you need to leave, like that scene in and of itself from that episode was intense on a very emotional and mental, like, type of time of things. And then just especially with that round 2 fight of Invincible versus Conquest, and just like Mark standing 20 toes down saying, you will never breathe again, and he followed through on that shit even as he was getting his guts ripped out of him. Just, yo, that scene in and of itself, I'm glad I wasn't eating anything when I was watching that shit. Yo, just again, when I was witnessing that scene for my first time, it was just a whole lot of just like, oh my god, like from Mark biting like Conquest's thumb off to like Conquest doing the hand knife thing and like just ripping out his guts from there. It's just, ooh, like dealing with that shit for a whole minute must have definitely felt like a lifetime and a half, and then some, dealing with that shit, yo. But Mark finally got it done, I will say that for sure. And yo, so with the episode after that, the creators of Invincible really the way they trolled the audience at the end of the next episode, like after, you know, the Invincible vs. Conquest one, and, you know, the next episode where the Viltrumites go to that one planet where the Coalition was at, I forgot what it was called, please let me know in the comment section below. Basically, the creators of Invincible were like, oh, is Conquest fit to come back? It's like, oh, psych! When I first seen that shit, I was like, oh, they like to troll. Oh, that's funny as yo. Because I really thought, like, Conquest was gonna pop out of the ground, and then it's like, oh, the music's done, it zoomed back, it's like, oh. Got hit with that psych! That shit is funny as to me, I will say that for sure. Oh my god, but yeah, definitely great, amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this one, yo. Oh man, if there was a word that's like more, I'm trying to think, I guess like a word that's more brutal than brutal, or more intensified than brutal, let me know in the comment section below. Because, like, honestly, I truly do feel like brutal is an understatement for those beatdowns in Invincible, to say the least. But, either way, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cj Dachamp, and if y'all have, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below so we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section, like what you find to be funniest, or what references I might have missed, or anything else in general. So again, we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm going to switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all, folks. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cj Dachamp, and also, again as well too, great amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this video as well. But either way, I am at the end point of this reaction video, so there's that. And if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that, as basically, I'm soon fitting a bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, because of course that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far, and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if y'all want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. You can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if y'all want even more benefits compared to just being a YouTube member, y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if you want to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I am at the end point here, so again, there's that. And I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day, and until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks. Now for the vocal shoutouts. Shoutouts to Preston G. Thank you again for becoming a member of my Patreon. The support and patronage is greatly appreciated. Thus far, and going forward, you are amazingly awesome.